Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna learn about quadratic equations. Quadratic equations is a very important chapter in terms of quants, in terms of exams, government exams, and also in school level exams and competitive exams like JEE mains and advanced that is being held after class 12th. So one of the most important topic is quadratic equations, right? So let's study about quadratic equations. Now, before I start with quadratic equations, let's first discuss what is a equation. So, equation is any expression. Okay, so ax square plus bx plus c. This is an expression, and this expression can also be called as polynomial with degree of 2. Since the highest power of the term x is 2 here, so we call this a quadratic expression. Before this, we had a linear expression, which is ax plus b, where the highest degree or the highest power of x or degree is 1. So, if this quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c is equated with 0, this becomes a quadratic equation. There are some basic formula which are related to quadratic equations, and some are as follows. So you can find the sum of roots. So x will be having two solutions, right? Alpha and beta, say. So if x is having two solutions, we can find the sum of roots. So sum of roots of, say, this is the expression, say p. So of quadratic equation p is given by alpha plus beta. This is nothing but minus b by a. We'll find out how it is coming. And product of roots of p is alpha beta. That is nothing but c by a. We'll find out this also how it's coming. So ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Just try making this expression in terms of coefficient of x square as 1. So to make that, we need to divide the entire expression by a. So if we divide this entire expression by a, we get x square plus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. And x square minus b by ax plus c by a equals to 0. So from here we can get that x square minus, since this is minus b by a is basically sum of roots, that is s, right? Let's consider sum of roots as s and product of roots as p. Then x square minus sx plus p equals to 0. This is a very important expression which you can use directly to get the results. And all kind of manipulations are based on this formula. Okay, two things you have to remember: alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Similarly, for cubic or more higher degree polynomial, right? What happens is that same thing, sum of roots, but this time taking one at a time. Similarly, product of roots, but taking two at a time. And since this is, I'm talking about cubic, which is a degree of 3. So 1 at a time, 2 at a time, and 3 at a time. These are the three possibilities. So sum of roots taken 1 at a time. Okay. This is also sum of roots taking 2 at a time, and sum of roots taking 3 at a time, which can also be written as product of roots. Right. So sum of roots, again, taking 1 at a time is minus b by a. So if your three roots are alpha, beta, and gamma, then alpha plus beta plus gamma is nothing but minus b by a. Similarly, taking 2 at a time, so alpha beta, beta gamma, and gamma alpha. So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. This becomes your same thing, 2 at a time, so c by a. Similarly, taking 3 at a time, so alpha beta gamma. Product of roots is, now you see the cubic expression, ax square plus bx plus x is cube, sorry, since it's a cubic expression, so ax is cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0, right? So you see, this is minus b by a, this is c by a, this is minus d by a, and this continues, right? For every higher degree polynomial, sum of roots taking one at a time will be same as minus b by a, minus plus, so it will be minus plus, I mean first is minus, then is plus, then is minus, and this continues for the higher degree polynomials. For cubic, up to this is fine. And all kind of manipulations are based on this basic expression. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.